Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for Against the Storm. We just finished our first town. Took a little bit longer maybe than it should have. Now that I understand that taking time, there's a reason why you don't want to take forever. Then I can understand why we should have done that quicker. You know, I didn't know that there was really a time frame like that in that context. Or at least I didn't know how it was represented on the main map. So now we know. So definitely the faster we can finish these, the better. I don't know that we're going to make it down to the bronze seal right now, but that's okay. We're going to have some fun. We're going to figure it out, and then we'll go from there. So I think our next town's going to be down here, most likely. That way we can take advantage of this abandoned settlement. Another Viceroy tried to settle this area, but unfortunately failed. You start with a small destroyed settlement in your initial glade. And it gets us 47 food, some of the seal shards or whatever. So I think this would be a really good one to push down to. Still only a couple options here, which is fine. I do think we want some beavers because woodworking or wood shopping at the very beginning is so important. So I think that's going to be very, very useful to us. I'm gonna grab you, leave it on Pioneer. We got 4 embarkation points. We could grab some new villagers. I mean, starting off with some new villagers might be a really solid idea, actually. Probably either clay or stone. Let's go clay again. And then either roots or eggs. Let's go roots. Because I think we should be able to get some eggs in this next thing. And then we got bonuses here. So again, it's 14 and 14 as usual. More XP there. Alright, so we do have the abandoned settlement. We talked about that. Diverse flora. Vegetation here mutates into unique strands. Each type of tree provides distinct bonus resources. Interesting. And then we have inspiring pressure. Biome effect. The forest is as scary as it is beautiful. Villagers have a 3% higher chance of producing double yields for each hostility level. So the more it's hostile we get in some way, the better it gets, which is interesting. Trees. Wait, the trees can produce this stuff? Is that what that's telling me? Interest. Oh, natural resource. I see. So we do have stone, so I'm glad I brought a little clay. I did not see this before. We have meat. We have coal. Okay. Okay, cool. I might have seen it, but I didn't understand what it was telling me. Let's embark. All right, so we have a few thingamajiggers here. We do have fog. Active only during the storm. Once hostility heats just 1. Villagers with this effect move 40% slower. To prevent it, fulfill the following needs. Housing times 1. We just has housing. We prevent that. I didn't actually notice the preventive thing before. Huh. Interesting. Some effects are simple modifiers that influence production, reduce speed, or destroy buildings, but some are based on your villagers' needs. For example, hailstorms can kill villagers during the storm. If they have a home, they'll be safe. Okay. So if they have a home, then that might not affect it at all. Okay, so we can absolutely tank these more than I realized. Now this one doesn't have a prevented one. Again, active only during the storm. Fuel consumption of hearth is increased by 20% for each hostility level. Okay. That one's a tough one. And then unnatural erosion. Again, not a preventable one. The wind and rain in this region seem more destructive than usual. Pay 5 oil with each storm, multiplied by the number of years played. If you don't, 2 random resource nodes will be destroyed. Okay. Well, I don't think we have a way to get oil. So, unless we trade for it. So that would be a very interesting one to deal with. Just gotta try to keep the hostility down. And then we have cricket mating grounds. The clearings are buzzed with the sounds of crickets. Gain 30 insects for each discovered glade. Nice. Glade. Why do I keep saying glaze? Glade. Why? Glade. And then finally, important matters. Impatience grows 70% slower during drizzle season. Okay. That's interesting. So we're going to have really slow impatience, but we still need to speed things up. And we only want to pop glades during drizzle. Cool. Alrighty, what do we got here? So we do have a place already kind of set up, right? Because we already knew about that. Got a beanery. Oh, we actually gotta open these up. Fair enough. Well, first things first, this is definitely an interesting biome. Got a lot of glades down here that are just freebies. Well, freebies, I say. Obviously, each one of those will increase hostility, but there could be some good resources out there. I do think we put the first forestry guy down this way. We do have paved roads now, which take stone. We'll worry about that later. Alright, so that's going to take care of that. Put a farm down early. I don't think we have the farm available yet. Might just put another wood camp up here at the top. Just to make sure we get plenty of wood coming in early on. All right. Who do we want to run this? Ultimately, I think it would be a lizard, but we don't have any right now. I think we'll change it to a human then. Alright, let's just clear whatever we can over here that's not going to pop the glade yet. Same thing up here. Anything that's not going to pop a glade yet. Alright, what are you? Do have clay, we do have wood. We could pop this to salvage to get some pies and oil. Or we could turn it into it, get the druids out, which would actually allow us to make oil. In order to do that, though, we need planks and fabric, which I don't think we started with. Yes? Yeah, we did not. Okay. Well, then we'll come back to you. What about you? You would give us a smokehouse. Smokehouse would be good. So again, planks and fabric. So we do need to get a way to get some planks and fabric, of course. And then you would get us a beanery, porridge. Honestly, we might want all of these things just to have them. So planks, bricks, fabric, all that kind of stuff. So we're definitely going to pop some glades because we don't have a way to get some of these resources at the moment. This will allow us to get all three of those, though. So a crude workstation down pretty early here. It looks like a good idea. Oh, I do also need some housing soon. Let me actually get the path closed off the front here. I do like to have my hearth surrounded with paths. And that would allow us to get crude workstation maybe over here or something. Okay. I do need to start picking some stuff, though. We got some blueprints available. No, I'm not going to pick that yet. Although we do have a thing up here. I need to see what orders are going to be coming up here in a moment. So the trees can get us what? They can get us a little bit of 40% chance to get us some meat and 20% chance to get us some of the crystallized dew or whatever it's called. Do need some housing soonish, although I don't know if we have to rush it right this second. Alright, we're going to assign a couple people here. We don't have any of the materials for the cloth. Do have a way to get some bricks, though. Keep hitting the wrong thing there. And how many bricks do we need? We needed it for this. Just 4. Alright, we do have a cornerstone fiber delivery line. Just get plant fiber every minute. Or Roy's stonework secured the trail of your settlement. Newcomers will arrive 25% quicker. Honestly, just non-stop fiber sounds like that could be useful. Alright, our first orders. Deliver 25 stormwater. Or build a trading post and deliver 5 amber. Does give us parts and tools, which are both nice. Then we'll go for the trading post. And then you, value of goods sold. That would be an easy one to do. Or deliver some wood. Also an easy one to do. This would give us some oil vessels, which we know we have something that's going to need oil to kind of mitigate. Plus some amber. Yeah, I think we go for the booming economy one here. Even though this one would be very easy to do, I think getting the oil, getting the amber is going to be better. And then you, beavers resolve, or building pack materials, which would get us some tools. Let me come back to that. We'll leave that one for now. We might be able to get the beat resolve. We are going to be working on bricks, so we're going to go ahead and select this. We need to assign some workers, so we'll just assign 2 of them. And we'll just say, just investigate that. As we get stuff available, do that. Still don't have the farm going yet. Oh, we need to get the trading post down. Trying to figure out where to put this where it doesn't interfere with anything else I want going on. Go back there, I guess. Probably a good idea to get some houses down. Oh, there's different types of trees. Some trees have stone, some trees have meat, some trees have... What do these have? Okay, so that's different. Interesting. Oh, you guys have... Okay, yeah, there's 3 different types of trees here, it looks like. That's awesome. Oh, we're already almost up to level 1 on this facility. You have a lot of woodcutters, to be fair. Do we want to just consume coal for now? Save the wood for later? I think we will. Patience is definitely growing much, much slower. Nice if we get some bonuses to popping glades before we start popping some of these, but I don't know if we can wait that long. We do want some sort of farm over here. We do know that. I just don't know which one. If we focus on these guys, we can get these guys to 18 now. Show. I think we'll grab that. Might not want to pop this until the patience goes up higher, because I don't think it goes negative. I think we'll hold off on popping this until for a little bit longer. Not really getting any food right now, but again, that's kind of part of the reason, because I'm just not really focusing on setting up a farm yet. Alright, first storm. Will mean this is growing faster, I think, maybe? Maybe. Unless I misunderstood how that works. But you got all your bricks, so I guess we can hold off on more bricks. Just gonna turn off the bricks, turn off the pipes. We are actually working on some fabric, which is surprising. Ah, we got some plant fiber, nice. So we can actually focus on both of these as well. All right, well, we'll get this one finished and then we'll move over to those. All right, we're over one. Pop that. Gets us a couple more beavers. Go ahead and get another shelter. And still got that going. I guess these other two beavers can start working on one of these other ones. All right, we got a new cornerstone. Survivor bonding. The people in your settlement have survived many hardships, bringing them closer together. Plus 10% global villager speed, plus 1 global resolve. That's nice. And then global production speed is 35% faster, but traders will arrive slower. I think we'll grab the survivor bonding. Sounds nice. And we got some newcomers. Getting some lizards coming in. Probably a good idea. Well, apparently they're currently unhappy. Presumably that's mostly because they don't have any shelter right now. I guess we can go ahead and put an extra person in each one of these. Oh, our lizard can take this. We'll actually make them happier. So we got our first trader, should be able to hopefully finish those other two things relatively quickly. Everybody should have a house soon. We're already at level 1. Which again, the housing will prevent that, so should be good. Just went on planks everywhere. All right, another set of orders. Need for jerky fulfilled. Trade goods and deliver amber. We're going to be getting some amber soon. I'm leaning towards this one because we don't have any meat right now. But we do have ways to get meat. Oh, we don't have a way to get trade goods. Never mind. So I think we will grab this one. Deliver roots. Have beavers drop 24. Have 10 beavers. We're one short of the beavers. What do you give us a lumber mill? Oh, we get a bunch of beavers over here. I'm going to hold off on picking that one. Did we have... So, okay. Plant fibers would let us get some more cloth, grain, vegetables, roots, herbs. It's a tough one. I think we just grab the small farm. Turn the grain into flour. Okay, so we'll read the final thing there. Be able to make coal, bricks, and jerky. Or smokehouse. Oh, we already have a smokehouse. Yeah, so we don't need the smokehouse for sure. Scribe scrolls. Tools. Maybe it'll make tools. That would be useful in some contexts. So I think we're going to grab the one for tools. Not the best, but there's a lot of reasons for us to make tools. Biscuits. Working our way up to biscuits would be... I think there's some good benefit there. All right, we'll go with that. What do you got? We need to get 10 amber worth of goods sold, and we also need to acquire 10 amber. Or 5 amber, sorry. So we need to sell some things to get some amber. Sell some parts. I don't really like it, but... Or some plant fibers. Honestly, we don't need the one copper bar that we got. I don't really need the crystallized dew right this second. I have to sell a couple of those just to get what we need. We'll do that. I'll grab 10 of these. Oh, you actually sell them for more. Never mind. It's not the greatest, but it's fine. Oh, wood cutting is easier. Woodcutter's camp production is 15% quicker. I like that. Just immediately turn around and spin this amber on something that's going to get us more wood. Not bad. Oh, so I still by 50 points. That's pretty good too. I'm going to do this trade. So get us both those other things. And then I think we're going to immediately buy that. Oh, I goofed. Okay, that was me being goofy. I didn't think about the fact that I needed to settle that first. All right, we're going to sell some parts, unfortunately. I need to finish that before we... In my brain, I was like, oh, we completed it. All right, I know it's not quite the right one-to-one. A little bit of stone, maybe. Not ideal. All right, we kind of messed up a little bit. That's all right. All right, we'll complete this. Actually, we won't complete that. We won't complete either of these yet because... I forgot we could get amber back from that, so I guess I didn't have to do what I just did. Because I'd want to get this up to... her impatience to go up. Like, I don't feel like we have to rush this. Probably could have done that a little bit differently, but we're going to be fine. Probably time to pop some of these small glades at this point. Alright, that one's being worked on. That one's being worked on. Anybody signed that one yet? We will in a moment. Alright, that one's done. Coats. Incense oil. What do coats give us? +5 for humans and beavers, but nothing for the lizards. Still, +5 resolve is nice. It only takes fabric. We do have a way to get... Can also get some oil from things. Incense. Okay. Probably do some coats at some point. I do want to go ahead and get us a small farm over here. So that'll have to work. All right, so I assigned some people to this one. We'll pick the rebuild. Pickled goods would also be good. We can get from vegetables at some point, or roots, or eggs. A lot, but we don't have the pottery. We have water skins. We get a few right now, but not a lot. But I suppose a few would be something. Actually, we're just going to put one here. It's not much, but a little trickle would be fine. Put one here. Don't care about the oil right this second. Let's turn off the oil and the incense. We're going to focus on the coats for now. All right, we are out of coal, so I do need to turn on the wood. Just need planks up there to get that one done. Food is definitely getting very scarce, but once we plant this, we'll start getting a little bit of food that way. I think we'll be alright. Plus, if we can finish the smokehouse, that'll help a little bit as well. Alrighty, I guess we're going to move you down here and just start clearing out some of these glades now. Didn't realize there's some stone right there. Coal veins. Okay, we got some way to get coal. Nice. Alright, so I need some fields set up. Oh, events down here. Not much coal. Really not much coal. Lizards are actually about to be positive. Get us a little bit of trickle there. We are over one here, so we can get rid of one of these. Probably grab the oil and people. And, amber. Just a couple more lizards. I don't really have... I mean, we should be getting some meat, presumably, from some places, but don't have a lot. Some pottery going. A little bit of clay. Actually might not be much value in adding anybody here since we don't have the jerky thing going, but you know what? Let's go ahead and assign 2 of you guys. Prioritize some jerky. Presumably with meat or insects. We do have a way to get some insects now, though. A very small amount of insects, but some. New blueprints. We'll hold off till we know for sure what else we need. I don't think we need to resolve as much as other things. Alright, we'll get that going. Get us some insectos coming in here. It's not much, but it's something. Low on food. That's right. We're gonna get some insects. We're gonna get some jerky. We're gonna be fine. Barely, but we're gonna be fine. Alright, what are you? Eggs. There, I don't really have any of. Or vegetables. We will have some at some point. We'll come back to you. Broccoli patch. Which has a chance of having insects. What gathers from broccoli? Herbalist? No. Forger? Forger. I'm a little confused. I could have sworn I told you not to... I had the control sit down so that you wouldn't clear this. Alright, well that was not ideal. Although there's some good stuff in here. But not ideal. No, we don't have tools enough for that, do we? It's under what? Yeah, we don't have enough tools for that yet. Or that. But, what is this thing now? Alright, ignore it. The convicts will not dare to attack your settlement, but they will loot whatever they can find in the forest. Destroy 3 random caches, prioritizing the ones in already discovered glades. Okay, that's annoying. And we get 1 patience point. We can arrest them with training gear. Or we can persuade them. Villagers will have heard rumors of dangerous fugitives in the air. They are worried that desperate criminals might attack them. -6 to global resolve. But then we get a bunch of stuff from that. Probably want to do this side, even though this side would be nice. We just don't have the training gear. I don't think we have a way to... Yeah, we don't have a way to get training gear. Unless we can get it from here. We have a way to get it from here, from the Weaver. I mean, the question is, though, can we get it done in 12 minutes, 54 seconds? Honestly, getting more people is probably a good idea. We're going to figure out how to assign some people here. Probably from the lumber camp for... Yeah, for now. And double up though. And we'll just grab this. Get some more people coming in. Guess we'll get rid of that so that everything balances out. Alright, we're gonna be able to solve our food issues. Hopefully soonish. Choose a cornerstone. Grain delivery. Scouts have learned how to be cautious when looting abandoned caches. Every time you open or send an abandoned cache to the Citadel, hostility is lowered by 15 points. Honestly, that could be useful. We've got several caches we haven't even touched yet. And then we got some new people. This comes with some meat, which will be really useful right now. So we're going to grab you. You're good. We'll go ahead and send a dude there. We do need some housing. Okay, and we have a few extra people. Do we have a way to get tools right now? Yeah, the scribe that we got over here. We got the building for that. We don't think we built it yet. All right, let's see what the scribe gets us. All right, that one's actually going to be pretty easy to tank, so I'm okay with that. Small foragers camp. Definitely want to get one of you on here. Where else are our humans at? Crude workstation can kind of drop over there. And then we can assign you to there. Alright, and you're going to be foraging that, which is going to give us a few insects as well. Which hopefully we can start turning into... We have a little bit of jerky. Okay, good. Alright, well I'm having way too much fun, but we're going to have to put a cut in there. When we come back, we should have this glade finished. I don't know, again, I don't know how exactly we popped that, but we'll just have to be more careful in the future. And we'll go from there. But I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye. I wanted to give a special shout out to the following channel members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.